Hello, this is John with Jesus' message for Sunday, August 22nd, 2021. Today he is talking about our sense of unworthiness and the need to let it go. Your awakening will be a most glorious occasion. We are all one. There is no separation. The experience of separation is unreal, illusory, like an excessively long dream from which you are awakening. You need to awaken to enjoy the fullness of life as one with Source, life as it is meant to be lived, fully conscious, fully mindful, fully aware, fully awake. However, your thinking human minds are constantly distracting you from your intended path of spiritual evolution, the path you designed for this human lifetime, and which is leading you, all of humanity, back to reality, the home that your Father created for you, and which you have your eternal existence. Separation never occurred, never could occur, because there is only the infinite and limitless energy field that is God, Mother, Father God, Source, Love. You are at home. You just chose a moment ago to be unaware of this divine and unchanging truth, and it appears that that choice was made eons ago and has, since then, been remade and remade, finally bringing you to this now moment of awakening in this ancient physical universe. Modern science has shown that in this seemingly vast universe there is practically no physical matter, that to all intents and purposes matter is quite unreal. There is only a vast emptiness of limitless or infinite energy. As awareness of this spreads throughout humanity, your awakening takes place. To awaken is to be conscious that you are that limitless energy, and to realize that you have been hiding from yourself, pretending to be many billions of diverse, insignificant sentient beings, lost, terrified, and alone in an overwhelming vastness of nothingness. To ease this immense feeling of being insignificant, lost, and alone, you took human form and chose to inhabit a material world where you were able to relate to one another, either in seeking the love that you always and already are, or where you could choose to be in conflict with those who seem to threaten you, an us or them environment that was always very threatening to your sense of safety and well-being. As humanity's awakening process accelerates and intensifies, ever more among you will become aware that you are spiritual beings having a temporary experience of life in form. For many, that new awareness will be startling, even shocking, while for others who have been consciously following what you might well describe as a religious or spiritual way of life, and hoping that death will not be a final termination point in your lives, this new awareness will auspiciously confirm for them that their faith in God is utterly and completely valid. Your awakening will be a most glorious occasion, as all your doubts and fears just fall away and dissolve, and the intense knowing that you are indeed, and always have been, divine beings will fill your hearts with the utmost joy. The only thing that you need do to awaken is to allow the love, who has been patiently waiting and loving you, to enter your hearts and embrace you into wakefulness. It truly is very simple. However, you have all been trained to believe that you are not worthy of love, and that you have to improve yourselves by working very hard to obliterate that unworthiness, that sinfulness, that sordidness that appears to be a major aspect of life as a human. You accept that, as humans, you have severely limited abilities and restrictions that prevent you from living your lives as abundantly as you would wish, because it is the nature of being human. But what you fail to realize is that you are not human. You are, as you are continuously being reminded, perfect divine beings. You were created in love, from love, by love, and what love is and does is always and eternally perfect. Love is all. It is the divine field of infinite energy from which all of creation springs forth in divine and perfect harmony to delight and fulfill the Creator and all that she creates. You do not need to change anything about yourselves. You just need to allow yourselves to be yourselves. Throughout the seeming eons during which life moved into form and evolved, there has been an intrinsic or inherent sense that it is not good enough, that it needs to be improved upon. But that sense, that thought system, is a major aspect of the unreality of the illusion which you need to release. You all know or know of people who are very loving and who give themselves continuously in service to others, and you think of them as saints, and so they are. But like you, they too doubt or have doubted their worthiness, believing themselves to be sinners. You have all heard the term the dark night of the soul, a very deep and painful experience that it seems is necessary for all to undergo to cleanse themselves of sin and make them acceptable to God, and which some of the saints have reported on in detail. But as I and many others have told you many times already, you are perfect divine beings, just as you were created, and that has never and can never change. Therefore go within at least once daily, or preferably for many brief moments during the day, to your holy inner sanctuaries where love, your real nature, is in permanent residence, awaiting your recognition and acceptance of it. When you tell yourselves that you are unworthy sinners, unworthy to be in God's presence, you are denying your true God-given nature, the nature in which you were created for all eternity by Mother, Father, God, and that makes absolutely no sense at all. You are eternally the beloved children of God, forever in her presence, and now it is time for you to awaken to the reality of that infinite, loving, divine state. Just allow yourselves to feel her loving embrace waking you up. Your loving brother, Jesus.